Welcome back to S&D Precision. This is just a full case study and the market review. So one thing I want to request from you guys is look at this price action, the way it's happening. Pause the video, mark your notes on the picture of what you see and how you could be able to get the entry on this price action. So what happened today, I took an entry on this trade, and this is why I want to make a review. So every time when I make a review of any pair that I'm doing is because I took an entry. Then this is why I make a review, to make you guys understand what I was looking at the price and how I was able to check such entry. I made the snipe entry. My entry was somewhere here. This is the movement I catch all today. So I saw the price when I wake up, the price was like somewhere here going to the downside. Then, okay, I made my analysis. Then I say, oh, I'm not going to charge the price because it was going to the upside. I'm not going to charge the price. So I need to wait for the price to do it, to come to my level so that I can take an entry from there. So what happened was, when I look at the previous day, I check this consolidation. Then I see how market pushed to the upside, then market come all the way down. If you remember, guys, there is a video that I explained to you guys how you need to take an entry when you see such manipulation movement. So one thing that you want to see price break the manipulation on one side, then market has to come back again to the manipulation after breaking on both sides, seek liquidity on both sides, then you wait for a retrace so that you can check your entry. Either you can take on the 50% of all this consolidation, or what you need to do is you look for any decision point that we see is going to hold the price. So if we can check from here, this consolidation, we can call it even the IMD, because we have where market accumulating, markets manipulate, then market distribute. Do you see? So market is distributing because it has a level where they have to go and mitigate. This is why you see market return back to this zone here, then market start buying. So market is buying to where? As long as you understand what happened on this zone. Do you see this candlestick, the one we have here? Let me zoom again so that I can show you guys. So if you can check that candlestick, this candlestick was the last sell before they buy. This sell candlestick ran all this liquidity, the one that was resting there on top. But when market was coming to the downside, market could not respect this candlestick. Check this void movement. Then what do you anticipate when market break again from this area? We are anticipating market to return back to this level so that we can refine our entry from here. Then we go to the downside and we target any level. So the level that when I was selling, my level where I was targeting was this candlestick, this one here. Let me show you guys also this candlestick, why I target that candlestick also. If you check, this was the last buy before they sell. They use this candlestick to sell here, then to come and run all this low point. Market start pushing to the upside. And also another thing, if I was sitting in front of my computer, if I could take the entry on this one, I'm supposed to understand that, okay, I have the consolidation movement, the one that was happening here. Then market dropped to the down. Here I can even say, okay, I have my low risk sell. I could check the sell here because after I see market run this low, market return there. Then when markets return there, market start doing what? Market start dropping. So market drop. If you can check on this level here, market do again another movement. Then from this movement, we had another consolidation, the one that was down here. Check what happened. We break the low, market return. Inside that consolidation, then market drop all the way down. So when we drop all the way down, for me already, this movement, the one I see here, I saw something what I call the market is now offsetting this movement coming to the downside. So market has to start now doing what? Has to start now buying. Check what happened. We break this area. As we trade the break of structure, then market return. something like this, market return inside this candlestick, then we push again more to the upside. From here, we mitigate the inefficiency that was resting here in this candlestick. You see the low of this candlestick and the high of this one, we are the inefficiency, market trade there, then we drop. If you want to take a buy position, remember guys, I told you, I want to see where market first create a movement, the first movement, the one that is there, run to the upside, come again down, this one mitigate. If you know you are a risk taker, you can take your trade from here, or if you want to take a proper entry, you need to wait to see this low, this higher, sorry, the one that give you this low, been taken out, the market return inside. So what you can do, you can take your buy position from here, then you target the high. So we target the first high is this one and the previous consolidation, because here we have some original consolidation. Then you target that one. Check what happened when markets run all those levels. Then market go and mitigate my zone. You see, this was my zone. Then check market is now start dropping. After they break this low, if you miss the entry from there, you could take even this one, this aggressive movement. You see, if you are more aggressive, you can take the entry here or there, like me, the way I took my entry there. Then market run this low, market consolidates. This one here return because we have the inefficiency on M5 on this area. Let me show you guys on M5. We have the inefficiency on that zone there on M5. So market return back to that inefficiency, mitigate the inefficiency from there. You see this level, market return, mitigate and target the low. We break again the low, market return again. Here we had again another inefficiency on M3. Then market come again all the way down. But where is the target where market is going? I told you guys the target was this candlestick, the one that was here, because it ran liquidity. So market return back to that level, and we are taking, if you want to take another buy from here, what do you want to see? You want to see first market come to the down, give us a stop and run this low, then market push, it has to break the last lower high that give me the lower low. Then market has to return inside either a breaker, the one we have here, so that we can take a proper buy with a proper confirmation of saying this market is going where? It's going to the upside. Now let me show you what I put on my chart. Okay, so this is what I put on my chart. All the explanation I've already give you guys. So the first things that I saw was this consolidation. Let me go to M3, where I took my entry there. Then I'm going to show you guys even the picture of my entry, so that we can be able to see what was happening there before I took my entry from there. So what was happening is I saw this consolidation, the one that was happening there. We can call it an accumulation. Then I could see this movement, this manipulation. Then markets come to the downside, break this area, return there, test the zone. Then market drop again all the way down. You see, drop all the way down. This was my previous day entry. My entry was somewhere here. Then market, was somewhere here. This was my entry. When I saw market here, I just placed the entry. I said, okay, let me see what is going to happen. And my stop loss was on top. So market returned back to this area, then drop all the way. When I wake up in the morning, I close my entry. I think it was somewhere here. Then I could not look at the market again. When I come back, then I could see market already start buying. It's going already to the upside. But this is all the explanation, guys, I was giving you. So if you can check already, I saw there was a relative equal eyes, the one that was happening here. This is one of the entry confirmation that I normally look, or I could look for this one. You see the one that is here. We had a sort of like a 3D. Then my entry was there, but I didn't even use all those entry confirmation on this analysis. What I did was I just placed my pending order. I just look at the price and I understand, okay, price has to sell from here because I have that block. What is going to happen? Market has to come and sell from there. So as you can check, guys, now when market is going to the upside, what am I anticipating? I'm anticipating almost 3 retracements. So the first one is this one, the one I have here, because this is the low risk buy, because it returned back to where we have the breaker. Then I'm expecting for another retracement, because just to return back, you see we have this level of consolidation, we have this candlestick, market return. If you are trading supply and demand, you understand that we have the rally, market create a base, but this base happened because we have the previous consolidation. Then market rally again, market return because just to fill all this void, you see this void, then market return here, we mitigate again this zone, we target again this high, we mitigate that level. Then from there, after mitigating the level, what happened? Markets retrace again. You see, we take out this high, then markets retrace again from this area. We are the second one. Then I'm waiting for market to take out this level. Then when we took out the level there, check what happened. This is what I was explaining to you guys. Market starts coming down, break, return, no, all those mitigation, all those levels. Then here come the stuff that I was telling you guys. Before I take the entry, I want to see where market is going to come to the downside. Market run first this low. You see, we grab liquidity here. When we grab liquidity on this one, this is what some people call stop and whatever. When we grab liquidity here, then the target is going to be when market is buying is for us to see how is market going to take out this eye. So when market take the eye, check what they did. They trade again inside. So when they trade again inside here, then we have this candlestick, the one that was there. So market return inside this breaker, then check the movement. Check how market push more to the upside so fast and quick. Now guys, I'm to the end of my video. Let me show you my entry. How was my entry? This was my first entry was this one. You see, if you can check properly, check where I took my entry on that zone, then check the drop. So market drop, then from this drop, what I saw again was this one, because here I closed already the 50% of my profit when market make this move. Then on this retracement, I was already closed my fee. This way you can see the difference. Here is 0.1, then here is 0.05. So let me zoom again this video, this picture. You see? So there we have 0.05 because I already take my partial profit from here. Then I hold my trades. This was the last picture I took until this area. Then I close my trade when markets get on this one. So I didn't even take a buy position. I was happy with the profit I made. So sharp guys. I hope this is going to help you guys to do what? To practice and understand what I was able to see in the price before market did what? Market continue going to the upside. And all this video I'm doing, guys, they're very powerful. It's just that some people, I don't know what they're trying to do, because when you don't review all this video, when you don't understand why I'm taking the entry here and there, then you're trying to do whatever you want. That is your problem, because me, I'm making my effort to explain and give the reason beyond everything that I'm doing. But if you're not taking it in consideration, that is your problem, because my knowledge, I have it in my mind. I'm the one, I'm trying to transmit it also to you guys. What you guys also must do is by practicing, understanding what is happening, and how you can also be able to catch the such movement, the one that I'm getting, and whatever I'm doing like every single day. So I hope this video is going to be very useful to you guys, and I'm expecting you guys also to show me the back test. After you practice, then you say, okay, this is what happened and this is what I see, this is what I'm anticipating also, this is how I could take the entry. I know there is a lot of stuff that I didn't mark on this video. Maybe let's say like here, how you could take the entry, you know, like from here you see market take out this low, then from the low there you could see what happened. Markets break the high. What do you wait? We are waiting for a retracement. Market retrace inside this candlestick, buy, then make a higher resistance, liquidity run from here, then come down on this candlestick, the trade again to the upside. This one could be also a nice sell position. You could sell also from there, come to the downside, then you refine again your entry, you start buying. Or how do you get this to be able to catch all this movement? It just requires focus and understand your price action, understand the price manipulation and the partner manipulation, plus the structure. When you understand everything, then you know what is going to happen next. You know what you're expecting next. So I hope this video is going to help someone. Then sharp guys, and enjoy the video.